Hi everyone, I'm here today to share with you a couple of projects that I was working on, and this was actually a custom order that was requested by a friend from Facebook. She's not a crafter, but I met her through a planner group, and she saw the vintage banner that I had made and she wanted one just like it. And the only exception is that the colors, she wanted it black, also some mint and peach. Her findings, she wanted gold. I used black chipboard for it, and now the words that she chose is that she wanted the banner to spell out faith. So that's what I did, and here's how it looks like. And so I had used black chipboard, and then I cut it out. So it's like, I believe it's 7 by 5 or 5 by 7. And then I used tulle trim in black that you pick up at Hobby Lobby. And then on the back I finished it off with Chinese braid. Then on top, I used the paper that I used for this was from Nature Garden, Prima Nature Garden, that looks like this. I used this image right here because it has some peach and mint on it. And then I also used this image right here. It's like a damask image. So that's what I used. Now I did not do so much of a mixed media on this, but I did crinkle the paper, but I crinkled it dry. And then I added some black soot distress ink on it, so you can see a portion of the paper here, and then the other half goes down here, and then there's the other black paper right here. So it's really pretty. I love how this turned out, how this came out. And so I used Mod Podge to adhere the paper to the chipboard. Then this chipboard right here, this is chipboard right here, the frame. I used the ornate frame, and I actually used black chipboard, so I didn't have to paint it. And then all I did was on the black chipboard, I used the gold rub and buff, rubbed it all around the frame. Then I grabbed black paint and again with my fingers rubbed it around to give it a just distressed look, and I really love how that came out. Then I went ahead on the frame, I covered it with black pom-pom trim from Hobby Lobby, and I used my gold. I have little glue strands here that I just noticed. Okay, around the gold, I used gold rhinestone chain all the way around. The gold crown with the little rhinestones on it. Here is a feather, black feather, and this is a ribbon from Hobby Lobby. It's mint green with gold polka dots, really pretty. So I made a little circle flower, like a yo-yo flower in a way. And then I added this used to be little earrings, and I just took off the back and I put it there. This is a flower from Hobby Lobby. And then this is these little rosebuds that I just had in my stash in color peach. Then this is wooden letters from Pink Paisley, and I colored it in peach, and then I added stickles on it. This is a trim. This is like a rose trim and then a scaly type of trim all the way around, and that's from the Lace Mama on eBay. And on the roses, on each flower, I added a bling, and then also by the scales where there was a little point, I added a bling there, so there's some have blings. Then in the bottom, this is also like a heart-shaped trim from the Lace Mama, and I just cut each one individually, and I added bling chain right there. This cameo I picked up from eBay, and because I didn't have any big cameos this color, and I thought this was perfect you know, for this project, because it has like a little, it's black with grayish tone on it. It's very pretty. Here is one of those metal pieces from Momenta that you could get at Michael's. They're corner pieces, and I just added gold rub and buff. And then on the cameo, I added the gold chain, rhinestone chain. And then in between each banner, I made my bow, my black bow, and I added a bling piece in the center as well. So it all spells out the word faith. I just love how this came out. I already showed her a picture of it when I completed it, and she loved it. So yeah, so this is the word that spells out faith. It's beautiful. I just love it. I love how it came out. Now, she also wanted me to make her a planner packet letter for her planner. She has it's like the equivalent of a large Kiki K or personal size planner. So I went ahead and I asked her for the measurements, which she did give me, and I made one too. And here it is. And this is, opposed to the 9 pockets, this is only 6 pockets. So I finished the back. So it'll look pretty on the front, and then when she flips it over, it'll look pretty in the back too with this paper. And the colors that she wanted black, beige, brown, and gold. And that's what I did. So also for the paper that I used for this, the front is also the Prima the Nature Garden paper stack. This is the journaling card from the Prima Nature Garden stack as well. And here, this is a sticker from Michael's Recollections. And this is like a really old sticker. I've had it for a while. I don't know if they still have it there, but because it's black and gray, I thought it looked great with this paper. Then here are, I punched out some out of brown glitter paper, butterflies, the Martha Stewart punch that has the 3 butterflies in one. And then I also used out of gold foil paper, I punched out the word hello, and that's one little pocket. And then here I used a doily. The doily was kind of like an off-white or ivory color. So with my chalk ink, I inked it up the Sahara brown, the Sahara sand, so it's like more of a beige color. So that's what I did here. And then this is a clock, and it's from Jolie's Boutique stickers. There's like 4 pieces in a pack. That was the last gold one I had. So I added there. And then I added stickers right here, and this is from the Tim Holtz little stickers booklets that was gifted to me from Luisa Diaz. Hi Luisa. So I just put here time flies right there. And then there underneath this, the journaling card, I do have 2 more of the paper pack, but I covered it up, you can't see it. And then here in the bottom, I added one of those hangers where everyone was buying from Michael's. They had that really pink banner, so I did collect a few, and I just took off the pink banner on all of them, and now I could just make my own little banners with it. And so with the paper collection, I made a banner. I inked around the edges, and I added one of those wood veneer butterflies and a sticker from me and my big ideas, and it says happy. I used the glitter paper, also the brown glitter paper, and I punched out little itty bitty flowers, and to make them more so they're not so flat, to curl them up, I went ahead with my stylus, and I just went ahead and did a little circle around them to just, you know, close them up a little bit. I added the big gold tone flat backs on it, really pretty. And then with my gold foil paper, I punched out a little Martha Stewart butterfly as well, and I added a black bling in the center. Really cute. Really cute. And then here, I used the brown glitter paper, and I die cut a rose, and then I layered on top the second die cut with gold foil paper. This is the sticker that comes with this. And because it's black, I went ahead and put it there, and I added some bling pieces there. Here is a piece of lace, ivory lace in the background as well. Very pretty. I did ink around the edges of all of the little cards with black soot to make it more vintage. And I did the same thing with the journaling card. I used a Sahara sand chalk ink, and I inked it all on the card, and then with black soot I inked around the edges as well. She did say that she wanted her pockets to be sealed, so I added washi tape here, and I added washi tape here to seal it. And then I sealed it with my fuse tool up here. Now, in order for me to make this pocket, I did use my fuse tool. I used the Becky Higgins Project Life fuse tool. That's the one I got. And I did use these sheet protectors. You could get a pack of them for a really good price at Staples or even at Walmart, I'm sure. So I went ahead and I measured it, and I cut it out. I cut out the dimensions, and I used my fuse tool. So I did it twice on this. I don't know if you could see here, but I sealed it twice just to give it an extra protection right there on the side. And then I sealed it on top. I just love how it came out. And then the binding right here with seam binding, I did it this way that I learned from watching Bridget's tutorial, Shoe Princess 1 here on YouTube. So that's how it looks on the back. And I did punch out 6 holes. And so yeah, she'll be able to just put this through her binder without any problem. And here's a little charm that I made using those fragments from Tim Holtz. And I added paper, and then I added a cabochon, a flower cabochon with a bling in the center. And then I just signed my name on the back. So yeah, I just sent a picture of this as well to her. And then last but not least, I've always been wanting to do a shaker card or shaker anything. I've never done a shaker anything. So this is the actual first time I've done a shaker project. And she wanted a shaker pocket for her planner. So that's what I did. I created a shaker pocket, and she wanted like a fall theme. So I'm like, what I thought was, okay, you know, some gold, brown, a little bit of red, you know, and a little bit of green as well. So that's what I did. I used also the same sheet protectors, and I sealed it. I sealed the side, and I went ahead and filled it with like 3 different packets of glitter. So I mean, how you call this, sequins. I use sequins in colors of gold, brown, like a beige color, and orange. And then I found these over at Hobby Lobby. I found these, and they're leaves, and they're really pretty, and they got the fall colors. So I went ahead and I added some here so you could see it. And then I found these also at Hobby Lobby, and they're like felt with glitter little leaves, really cute. So I added the green ones because I felt like there was too much of the other colors, so I added a couple of the green ones there. And then I used the glitter as well. I used beads, and I used these beads. I found these beads over at Tuesday Morning, and they're called mold beads. They have a whole mess of different mixed colors in here, so they look very fallish to me as well. So I went ahead and added half of it, half of my tube in the pockets. And I used glitter as well. The glitter that I used was green. I used like a copper color and a gold color. So these were the colors I used for the shaker. So yeah, but that's my project. I hope she likes it. Well, I did send pictures. And then here I just added washi, my gold washi, and then I did it on both sides. I had a gold washi and then I punched my holes. So yeah, I hope she likes what I've created for her. I'm sure she does. I just sent her pictures of it. So I'm very excited. This is the first time I've been commissioned to do something. So I'm very, very excited, and hopefully I could do more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Till next time, bye.